Or did I just... I'm stuck again! God, this guy has like huge hips. He can't get through anything. Poor bastard must feel self-conscious so many times a day. What is going on, guys? Riot here playing Ark Survival Evolved, coming at you guys very late at night, just checking out some new creatures I saw in the Mystic Academy mod. When all else fails, there's always so many damn things being spat out in this, not to mention Anthomnia was talking about some insane creation that I missed out on last time that looks like super fun to use because I've never been able to use anything of that proportions before. First, before anything though, I'll just get into these dragons right in front of me. I'm thinking this is like the Mystic Academy colors it's going to be going with. They're not colors, like theme, because they're all different. This is the one we saw last episode. Justice we like randomly came across when it kicked our ass on the other giant dragon. And I was tripping out over its black and white coloring. But yeah, there is these guys too. For those of you who want some dragons in your world that look like they straight up escaped the 70s, like hopefully not that drugged up, and since that's everything else in the 70s, this one's pretty damn cool. This one, I would not mind having my house painted like that because it looks damn beautiful. It's gorgeous. It's like, I can see they're all definitely just the same design, different colors and everything, but this one's my favorite. It's the prettiest. And check out this armor I'm wearing too, like the Mystic Academy witch armor, I presume. Ooh, that's cool. It's got a little glowing light that travels around. I didn't even notice that before. I was looking at like this Persian carpeting of a texture, but yeah, that's cool. So this is the official armor for the mod right here. Every mod needs their official. What the hell is that? It's pretty sexy. It looks like we're supposed to have a jetpack, but it's just not working out today. There's a little what's that? Is that just a storm approaching at a horrible time to make me think that it was a jetpack noise? What the hell is going on right here? All right, one more thing I want to look into before I get into a couple other crazy dinos because I was just exploring all the mods right now. Let me get into why this video was created. I was just exploring all the mods late at night, and then I saw one that I didn't notice had some crazy-ish, and I felt like I had to record that crazy-ish and post it in the morning. So I just posted like a video at like 9 o'clock today, or yesterday, 9 p.m., and it's too damn late. I can't be doing that. I have to get a day ahead of videos again. This right here, this entire island is spawnable with the freaking with the Mystic Academy mod. I'm so used to saying with the Genesis mod. This is like the lowest you could possibly spawn it as well. This, like, as you can see down there, it goes into the ground. And this is just cool right here for anybody who wants to custom tweak their maps and make them like a crazy thing. See, I was supposed to spawn it much higher. This just overtook the land. It could have gone. This is a huge ass island right here, yo. For the most part, there's another one too you could build in, I believe. This one I don't think you could build in. Because, as you can see, there's not really any flat ground to build. What the hell is going on over here? Spooky. Oh, it's the Mystic Academy mod symbol. It's just Ark modding contest on it, actually, not the Mystic Academy thing. What is this? Where's this ish from? Is this just straight up submitted? Oh, what's going on in here? I've actually yet to come in here before. Sexy. Anything in the vaults? Anything for little old me? Is that just there to tease you forever? The metallic T-Rexes are a very baller entrance to any castle. We can all agree. That'd be sexy as hell. If someone had that, you'd instantly be like, oh shit, how much did those cost? What am I? Oh my god! So these must be fairies. This is crazy. So this is all Mystic Kings. These are all Mystic Academy creatures. These are fairies in the mod. Fairies are douchebags. Holy xenomorph Christ. This would be the most terrifying thing to walk into ever. This is how you'd go explore the castle. See, like every little thing, every corner you go, there's different monsters. Oh my god, this would be so terrifying if I was actually trying to explore this. You'd get pinned in the corner. Nope, they'd get to you. Get out of here, you bastard. This is how you would die. This would be scary as hell. Actually, I haven't explored the inside of this thing before. And it's pretty damn nuts if I do say. There's like different layers, different rooms with different kinds of bosses and everything. That's a very special thing. You don't get a lot of this coolness nowadays. This is actually pretty damn cool. I give this 2 thumbs up. What is this? A Minotaur? There's another room with Minotaurs in it? There totally would be. This is like Dungeons and Dragons Ark style. How the hell? You'd have to really bypass a lot of beasts going through this thing. Xenomorphs, fairies, Minotaurs. What the hell? What game are we playing anymore? This is why I love mods. They make everything so weird and extra crazy. Okay, he's not the brightest, the sharpest tool in the shed. Why the hell would he even travel up here? I don't know. I feel like that's another way for you to drop down. What is that? A wooden thing, right? This is where the xenomorphs are, correct? Yes. Watch out for these guys. Go back through the fairies. Ultimately, I have no idea where the hell I'm going. I had no plans to come. I didn't realize there was an entire freaking dungeon siege vibe going on in here. I'm just gonna exit out through there. We all know what that God of the Hunt does in there. That's super freaking cool though. So wherever you do put this thing down, it really does make your really does spice your world up, especially if there was some precious gem at the end of there, which there very well could be. I don't know. It's just too late for me to do any critical thinking. I was just kind of freaking out over this huge tree right here, which kind of touches some Jack the Beanstalk-ish. What is this? What are you doing, you poor unlucky bastard? Talk about a horrible spawning spot. Is the tree still going? I feel like it's still there, it's just invisible. Is it? Let's go, there it is. Weird, so I probably wouldn't rely there. With like the perfect structures mod, which allows you to build on anything with no like side of earth, no like hang-ups or nothing, you could probably build onto that tree. Can't imagine how buggy it'd be though, because that thing just disappeared as we flew up. So, I don't know. I'd definitely build a little base there. I don't know if I'd keep my dinos up there. And with like the Stargate mod for teleportation, obviously, for those of you wondering how the hell you get your dinos up there. You, wrong neighborhood, brosif. Wrong, this thing is all kinds of rainbow fancy. I better not lose this. You dick, he might be a higher level than me. I wasn't prepared for, how do you get behind me? Oh my god, this guy is an experienced dogfighter. Dogfighter skyfighting. For anybody who thinks I confused dogs and dragons back there. I didn't. Yeah, you better run, you bastard. Dude, just get the hell out of my sky space. I'm doing a mod review. I can't even bite him. I'll see you in hell, buddy. One thing that's cool, for those of you who missed riding a giant dragonfly, now if you have the Mystic Academy mods, you can do that. I, of course, can't walk because this dragonfly's got bitch weight. I'm not putting down any of these saddles because I need them all. But you know what's kind of cool? Just sit here and hover above the ground, vibrating with the giant bug in my ears. So actually be kind of, I don't know. It goes pretty well with the costume though, I'll give it that. Actually, I'm a little concerned that that armor's starting to look a lot more familiar, but the color's definitely different, so that's something. Either way, there's a giant dragonfly for you, for those of you guys who are interested in that kind of thing. A solace, and I was excited for it because in the Genesis mod, you had that flying, or that Jennifer, Dragonfly. Sorry, it's very late right now. And I missed riding around on a dragonfly. It like barely did any damage, couldn't hold weight, it was slow as hell. But just something about riding around on a giant insect is the shit to me. Same reason I always try and get, or the same reason I'm currently trying to get a giant moth in my survival series. But it's just a lot harder because you passive tame them in my series and the motherfuckers fly away every time you give them a berries. Why am I beating this thing? Do I subconsciously hate it? What's going on here? Alright, well for starters we have Meatylock the non-existent, which the name I don't entirely understand because, I mean, clearly he exists, he's right in front of us, but I don't know. But he's a giant ass red bronto with flaming feet, so if you feel the need to have this sort of thing, it is kind of cool. Like, the guy's doing new tribute creatures for everybody for the most part. There's like a couple for Anthomnia, a couple for me, a couple for Meaty, a couple for German. I think there might even be one for Slipgator on the way, but oh damn it, not off the cliff. Oh, it's a little cliff, thank the Lord. So yeah, here's this guy just stomping all over my shiz. God, do I wish fire could spread an arc. You would really have so many other attack methods. Still a pretty fancy guy though, you know, just a regular Bronto. Can't even tell if he's a little bigger, it's so late my eyes don't work. But I'm pretty damn sure his feet are on fire. So, I'm almost 99% sure, even though my eyes are kind of failing me. That German guy is kind of funny other creature who's mixing his textures. It'll show up eventually though, I've seen it. That German guy, it's a female, that German guy, German guy, the prude. So, this is I think we end up getting second creature because no one wants to be the prude. Who wants to be known for that? That's just, that sounds no fun at parties. So yeah, and he's about to die because that sounds hilarious to me. Get in there, Dragonfly. Oh, cool, dragonflies and dragons. I got a real like theme going on here. I really just lit his ass on fire. Everyone knows blue flames are directly tied to evil, so we just gotta keep an eye on that. I do notice that only one dragon. Did I leave the other ones down by Pandora? Definitely did. All right, now this guy's actually got like 1,000,000 health. I'm not quite. I assume Meatylock, the small penis. What was it? I can't remember. I assume he has a buttload of health as well, so that should be. Oh my god. Your Pestilence. Pestilence is a cool name. Just because Supernatural's awesome and the fourth horseman Pestilence he was a dirty bastard, man. It was crazy what he did to that nurse. Now a seriously awesome new creation is this guy right here. That German guy, the warrior, is actually one of the coolest freaking things ever. Where'd you go, buddy? Keep your calm on. Keep your Dragonfly's gone. How is the Dragonfly just now dead? How does that make any sense? The Dragonfly is a beast. Alright, buddy, get your saddle on. Okay, get your clothes on while you fight, you bastard. Look at these. That German guys are fighting each other right now. Except that German guy, the warrior, is a way more beast-ass level because I made it that way because I favor him more. He's way cooler. Also, time to be picking berries. Why the hell are there azul berries in the desert? I find that very hard to believe they grow in the same climate as they do on the regular Ark Island. I feel like there should be different berries. Dude, this thing that we're on right now that is on fire is a giant T-Rex with the sickest spiked Mohawk ever. Which, as someone who loves the shit out of punk rock music, if you follow me on Instagram, you probably already know that because I post, like, concert shows. This is by far one of the coolest qualities you could add. A T-Rex with a Mohawk is the coolest thing ever. And our feet are on fire with green. I love green. I have green tattooed on me, so I appreciate this creature. This is like, this almost makes me like that German guy a little more. I mean, he's already a cool-ass dude, but this makes me respect him more. His creature has a Mohawk. You know, that's how you get reputation points out here in the world of Ark. Although you are fighting a giant-ass turtle with the shell of Zeus's rectum. I don't think we're gonna pierce it. Oh, ball sack. You can't upgrade melee damage. We have a malarkey amount of health. We are level 1,800, though. I don't know what level these things would necessarily. I'll just let you two deal with this. Well, that's it. You two ladies go at each other. Some epic-ass creatures right there, though, man. Some cool stuff on the way. I don't know what Meaty's doing over here. Probably smelled some strange wang and had to go investigate. Oh, he's not even tamed. It's probably still, though. Still what I said happened. Oh, did you beat it, buddy? I go away for a second to make an inappropriate remark. And you dominate. Yeah, dude, that German guy, the warrior, especially when made a much higher level than his counterpart, is a beast. I freaking love this creature. I would download Mystic Academy just to have this guy in here because, I don't know, I freaking love Mohawks, and it's of spikes. It's a spiked Mohawk. This is like exactly what I'd create in Spore right here. Super fancy. You know what? Funny enough, for people who have seen my video where I show off my tattoos, I'm not gonna take my shirt off right now in video because it's just inappropriate. But there's a huge tattoo of two punk rock guys from Rancid, like freaking Lars and Tim, on the side of my ribs, and one of them has a Mohawk. I actually have a Mohawk tattooed on me. That's how. Well, now it sounds like I like him too much. That's just kind of a coincidence. That's not why I got it. I think I'm going too far. It is just a freaking haircut. Alright, up next we have Tesla the Generous, which I could only assume was because Tesla was that dude who, God, I wish I had more information on him and we weren't tired, because he really is one of the most important humans in history, but he was like, he just figured out easier ways to harness energy, I suppose. That was his big contribution. However, the saddle doth not work. He was all about just sharing energy and all that. Then Edison popped him in the street. No, that didn't happen. He didn't shoot him in the street. It was a duel where you walk 10 feet off and shoot each other, and that was Thomas Edison. None of that's true at all, so don't believe it. But if you get tested on it, you can trust me, it was all true. So here's Tesla, the electric bird, which is pretty damn sexy if I do say so myself. As a big fan of the dark side in Star Wars, I appreciate lightning coming from appendages, so it's pretty tits. I mean, it's cool for everybody who doesn't watch South Park and know what that means. We do kind of hover a bit off the saddle, but of course some of these creatures are bound to be buggy. They're coming in like crazy. He's just like throwing on body part here, body part there, add something on fire, give him a power, and then spitting it in. We're getting like 2 creatures a week. This guy, unfortunately, does not have... Honestly, if this guy could shoot lightning like the Lightning Wyvern, then I would give him the certified seal of sexiness. But right now, he's just pretty damn cool. Which is still a lot to say. This guy right there is pretty damn cool. I mean, like, maybe if he... What would this guy do? Like, these are awesome creatures. I personally have no idea how many hundreds of hours went into each of them, so not to discredit them. They're freaking sweet. I'm just always thinking of ways to improve. Maybe if this guy breathed fire, but it was green fire, and he could... I don't know. How hard is it to get him to get a lasso of truth and use it on people like Wonder Woman? I feel like if that was possible... If that sounds, that's obviously a joke. I never know who's freaking out there. Now for the final craziest thing about this, which is like a week old, I believe, but again, I was away for the weekend, is this thing right here. It's an actual rideable deathworm, which is just freaking sweet. I mean, not rideable right now because he's hostile, because I think that's fun to watch, and I want to see these two guys get to action. Oh, they roasted his ass. Jesus Christ. And now Meaty's gonna get work too. Oh my god, German is up Meaty's ass. I always knew this is what they did when me and Anthony weren't in the game, and now it's actually happening. This is almost eerie. It's as if I predicted it a bazillion times. Tesla's rocking him too, man. Tesla acts like a smart, chill scientist, but the gloves come off and he gets fierce. You know what though? Meaty's actually taking the pounding well. You can tell this isn't his first time. Alright, now since the Deathworm is just a Deathworm, and these guys, look how awesome that is. God, that is just too cool, man. We have full control. And now we lose it and go in the ground. But because he's a Deathworm and these guys are like actual boss creatures, I figured it was only fair if we make the Deathworm like level whatever that is. Make our health. Look at that melee damage. Holy ballsack. That is nuts. That's not fair. So yeah, we should be rolling up on these two just for quick one-shots. Schnurf. Did you one-shot him? Because I made the schnurf noise. You gotta back it up if I'm gonna make the sound. Are we even hurting him? We are hurting a character who goes by the name of the Warrior, however, so... One thing that's cool about it does suck that they attack like this, sure. No one's disputing that right now, but the fact that this is the only possible way is still pretty awesome. Dude, okay, this guy's just a dingleberry. He's just not taking any damage. Or we're not inflicting damage. Oh, I didn't think of that. I gotta test this out on something that doesn't have millions of health. That way I know for shizzle. What's up, buddy? What's cracking? Nope, we're definitely doing damage. His ass just got wrecked. Let's go wreck somebody else's. What's going on, fella? Oh yeah, this is beautiful. Schnurf. Dude, that's awesome. We're like so freaking powerful. This would be such a pain in the ass creature for someone to own. Oh my god. That's what's in there though, man. That's what's in the final chamber, was those two cat people. Or cat creatures. Did we just dig into this? Okay, now we've clearly broken the physics of the world. If we could just somehow get the hell out of this thing, I'd be so happy. Come on, go through the wall. There's gotta be a hole in the floor here somewhere. We've glitched into nothingness. We are now in purgatory. Confused how this would go down. How would it go down if we're one of them? If the other one's hostile. Oh, he got one-shotted, sucker. He was like the same level as me too, because I just spawned them at the same level really fast. That was awesome. And you just stay worm for a bit and then you dip into the ground. That's just splendiferous right there. Wouldn't mother be proud? How the hell did we end? And what a small world for us to end up back here. Or did I just... I'm stuck again! God, this guy has like huge hips. He can't get through anything. Poor bastard must feel self-conscious so many times a day. There we are, just floating in the sky. Looking inconspicuous as no other. Boom! Just once you would not stand a chance. This would be like the ultimate assassin. Surely they would see you coming up, but if this is multiplayer and we had this thing tamed, then you could just hide right here, and then one day, man, one day they're gonna walk by, and it'll be so worth it. It'd be so worth the wait. That is nuts. Alright guys, so here's all the other creatures that I just found. I just thought I should show you guys because, I don't know, it was pretty awesome and I felt like everybody had to see it. I feel like all my Ark fans who like playing with mods that add crazy creatures to the game could appreciate riding around on a friggin' Deathworm. But yeah, if you had any time watching, smack that like button, subscribe for more, and I'll see you next time. Peace!